Just a quick change. Let's see if this is gonna happen. What's going on, guys? It is your boy Angrysagamer. In today's video I bring you one of the longest videos I've ever recorded in my entire career. Okay, this is Dynamica versus the top 60 legends in Castle Clash. Now by top 60 I mean from 60 legends down, which is right around, not yet, there. From Medusa upwards, all the way to Mad Inventor. And it's going to go in sequence. Medusa, Demogorgon, Trixie Treat, Revenant, blah blah blah, up until Mad Inventor. The fights will happen on the other heroes' bases, making them stronger, making Dynamica weaker. This is my Dynamica. This is a really long video. Please try to endure this, because I had to. Please leave a like, subscribe, and enjoy the video. First hero we are attacking is Medusa. Here we go. No pets, no wardens. Oh, Medusa damaging Dynamica a lot, but not surviving that. I would also like to add that I use these heroes as they are. Okay? I'm not going to go and specially build them for this fight. I'm just going to use them as they are. Okay, next up we have this guy. Demogorgon. Tanking. The Vampiric Grail in this sense is working pretty well. I thought it did. It still does. Dynamica doing his thing. Listen to this sort of 80s retro type of vibe we got here going with this music, boys. It's amazing. Now playing is not showing. There we go. Boom. And I think this is okay. Honestly, he wins the fight. I shouldn't let it go on too long, otherwise this video is gonna be hell long. Trixie Treat, you beast. Oh wow, Dynamica took so much damage at the start of that fight, ultimately winning. Revenant, show your thing, big boy. No damage to Dynamica at the start of that. Your doppelganger didn't even show up. Lil Nick is up next. Lil Diggy. Wow, that's a lot of damage at the start of that fight. And then ultimately lost. Now I also need to when I place the heroes on the side to show their builds, it's going to be really difficult with them only fighting for 1 or 2 seconds. So that's going to be difficult. Michael is next. There we go. Michael already bringing out the Archangel at the start of this battle. Dynamica not taking any damage, basically. Also not really damaging Michael. The Archangel coming out to visit once again. Dynamic's going to win this fight. Congratulations. Michael is dodging and he's out. It's only the Archangel left, and then that's this game over. We are fighting Heartbreaker, built for Archdemon, designed to kill. Legend. Okay. Anubis, don't do what Heartbreaker did, please. Fight at least a little bit. He's fighting a little bit. Damaging Dynamica, not the best. Also not taking that much damage from Dynamica. Tiny bit of damage, and then it stays there, but dealing a lot more. Giving Dynamica a harder time than Dynamica gives him. But now the tables have turned, and Anubis is getting damaged at a rapid rate. Not too quick though. But quick enough for him to endure a slow and painful death, it seems. But I think the fight has gone on long enough. Dynamica definitely wins this fight. Anubis has 3 lives, I understand that, but as you can see, Anubis will be no more. A 3-party Ronin. Dynamica won't see him, he will move on. Wow, look at the damage Ronin is doing to Dynamica. Dynamica is gonna move on with his life because he can't see Ronin. But he's dealing so much damage to that Dynamica. Oh wow. I mean, look at, okay, Ronin is taking more damage from Dynamica. Even in his elusive state, he dies, he passed away. Ronin, goodbye my friend. Next up we have Gunslinger versus Dynamica. There she goes. Taking a lot of damage. Not dealing a lot of damage. I wonder if any of these 60 legends would be able to take him down. Rockno is up next to face Dynamica, Stone Skin, Vigorous Fury. Would that hold up? Also has a Blade Knight, it seems. Is it Blade Knight? I can't remember. Rockno taking damage but also healing as much as he's taking. Dynamica's gonna kill him. You're wondering why is he healing? Dynamica's effect that does not convert HP or damage to HP does not take effect on Rockno, and that's not exactly what Rockno does. Exactly in those words, that's how he's healing up. It's the difference between comatose and stun. Same thing. The wonderful, the weird and wonderful Mectessa. What? What? She almost took him down. Next up we have Skeletica versus a Dynamica. Skeletica taking some damage at the start of this fight and then dies. I had hope. Walla Walla is up next. I'm not gonna say a thing because I don't know if he's gonna die at the start of this. Got Fire Mage in there. He's healing. Is it enough? Sort of. What a cliffhanger. What a cliffhanger. Creation 01. I wanted to put it Revitalize on him, but it would have been pointless. I need him to stay alive for a tiny bit. Just doesn't have enough punch in him to take out the Dynamica. But tanking him quite beautifully. Had a couple of support legends in there, I think he would have taken him down. Next up, Athene, Trupari, and Revitalize, hoping for nonsense. It's not gonna happen, forget about it. I am expecting a bit of survivability out of the next one. Sasquatch. Don't think it's gonna be that easy to take him down. And also not easy for him to deal damage to Dynamica. Pretty pointless if you ask me. Pretty pointless to be a hero that can't damage another hero. Can you please fix this, IGG? As this has no interest for me. This ain't gonna happen, boys. Forget about it. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Spiritor, I don't think she's gonna make it. Nor her or her Spirit. Nobody here is gonna make this fight. Dealing damage to Dynamica, but not a lot. And they both pass away. As expected. Dovekeeper is next. Dovekeeper is next. Bolt 4 Archdemon. This Dove will this next one I've got no hope whatsoever. Nada. Serena. No hope for this legend, but this legend tanks better than any other legend that I've had in here. Even better than Dove. I have so much hope for this Serena, right? Serena? This one? How come... I'm just getting the point of point. The point of point. Serena, well done. You are the best legend. Storm Eater takes out Zephim. I'm sure if we build the storm correctly, we can take out Dynamica. The way Malacrux intended Storm to be built. Storm Eater doing so freaking well. Now the problem is Dynamica reaches a point where once he reaches below 50% HP, he heals himself. But that's a constant heal then. It's not something that just goes away. It doesn't have a cooldown, it seems. I don't know, maybe the cooldown is just non-existent. I'm sorry, but the next legend, literally no hope. He will tank for the first 3 seconds because of survival. But after that, I don't know. It even takes damage with survival that negates all damage for the first 3 seconds. Just goes to show how bad he is. Next up, we still have a beast. We have still a beast. Dynamica. Let's see what he does. Takes no damage. Deals a little bit of damage, not too much. But he's going to get to that point and then it's all over. There's no damaging past that point if you don't have any help. So... that's an annoying song, not gonna lie. Come on. Yep. Not getting any damage from Dynamica whatsoever. But also basically doing nothing to Dynamica. Should be interesting. Ashura's up next. So far, Dynamica is doing phenomenal. Taking damage here and there from certain types of legends, but not too bad. The one that I thought he's gonna die on was Mektesa. She did really well. Next up we have Mahatma. Now if you set up Mahatma perfectly, she's a beast. I don't know what this is gonna do against Dynamica here. Oh, wow, that was so freaking close. She's got the DPS on her side, but then once that 50% kicks in, it's not enough DPS and not enough output, because it's gonna be 40,000 plus, you know, 40,000 consistently, and that's his cap. So there's not enough DPS there to take him past that point. But well done, Mahatma, well done. Rowdy Roswell is up next. This could be good. This could be decent. But I'm not sure. I'm gonna stay not sure on that one. Now, we have Boogeyman, not with Revitalize though. Vampiric Grail and Wicked Armor. If you can stay alive until he gets a proc in, you might one-shot him. Like that, boom. Not one-shot though. Damn it. Not one-shot. He's back. Oh, obviously, what am I talking about? Why am I thinking one-shot? Can he? What? Commodora is next up. Let's see what she is able to do against Dynamica. Wow. Wow. Damn, doing so much damage and barely taking any damage. That is not bad, but now it is at that point where Dynamica, what was that? Dynamica is not going to take any damage now any further on. It's just going to be HP build up all the way. Unfair though. I should change that. He's a bit too OP. I don't like it. Next up we have Lazulix. Lazulix with Revive and Revitalize. This song just does something to me. I don't know what it is, but it's so nice. Here we go. Sets off the dome immediately. I think this is going to be a consistent proc off of Lazulix here. Especially with that hyper strength. It wasn't. Gets 3 procs in before the final death. I mean, before the finally dies. 3 procs in. But that's not going to cause Dynamica to self-harm in any way, shape or form. And it's also not going to scare him or do anything significant to his health. Bad luck. Plant Warrior is up next. I don't think that Planty is going to do anything. Yeah, I thought so. Rosaline, she might stand a chance against him, I think. Dealing a lot of damage in the start of that. Wow. Dealing a lot more damage than I thought. And I think that's where it's going to stay. There's no way. She is doing a tiny bit of damage to him after that. After he starts healing. But nothing significant. Well done, Rosaline. Well done. Cosmo is up next. I don't have him with Revitalize or Empowered because I want him to have a little bit more oomph. But that's not helping whatsoever. Dealing damage to Dynamica. But not the best. Also healing quite significantly with that Vampiric Grail. Actually a lot better than I expected him to do. But not the best. Ripper is up next and he's gone. Nope, he's not. He's actually surviving. I honestly thought that I'm going to plant him and Ripper's going to die. That's not the case. Taking a lot of damage, healing quite a lot though. Healing a lot more than I thought and doing so much damage to Dynamica. It's almost unheard of. I did not think... Okay, well, he's gone now actually. Moving on. Zvalen is up next. Bloop. Blap. Blah. My back's starting to kill me, dudes. I hope you liked this video. And I don't even think anybody's watching at this point, honestly. It's 20 minutes in recording time. It's probably going to be less than that by the time you watch this. Ah, man. But Zvalen doing pretty well. Actually. Dying now, but doing pretty well. Impressed. I'm impressed. Next up we have Zephy with Revive and Zealous Drive. Oh, damaging that Dynamica so badly. Dies and comes back, and then not going to damage him at all. And Dynamic is actually going to win this fight. Next up we have a Cultist, which I believe will be able to tank this Dynamica. Also damaging Dynamica quite a lot though. Constantly damaging him. And also being damaged quite a lot, but also healing up pretty decently. I don't think we can set up a Cultist with enough DPS to actually take down Dynamica, but man, he's giving him a hard time. So Cultist doing pretty well, but not gonna take him down, unfortunately. But it seems like it. He damaged him so much. I'm sure he would be able to take him down. Phobos is up next. Oh wow, actually Phobos is not doing as well. This build is probably not the best, but you know, it is what it is. Queen Wasp, you don't see her often. She's up next. She might be able to tank him. No, she's not. Lost, but she's wow. Okay, she's actually nope. Hotshot is next. I don't think, even though he is OP. Whoa. That was insane. It's actually gonna die now, but let's just run that back. And by run that back, I mean instant replay. And by instant replay, I mean let's go back in. Look at him. Look at Dynamica almost dying. I believe we can make this happen real quick. Hang on. Just a quick change. Let's see if this is gonna happen. Wow. Oh, wow. I'm not gonna tell you the build there. That's insane. Let's run that back and see if that happens again. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Next up we have Bloody Mary. I doubt she would be able to do what Hotshot just did. But she's giving it all. Her all, which means absolutely nothing at this point. Landwalker is up next, which this is... What am I doing? Completely wrong. There we go. That's the actual fight that's going to happen. Landwalker versus Dynamica. Doing an incredible amount of damage. But then once he gets to that point where he starts healing as he takes damage, it's over. Well done though, Landwalker. Okay, Jump Bear up next. Thank you for everybody that's still watching this video, even though it's about 25 minutes in, maybe less. If you are still watching, tell me that you are still watching. Just edit your comment. Jump Bear actually doing pretty damn well for being Jump Bear. But I don't believe that he's gonna get anything done. Rambod is up next. Is he gonna die? Probably, because this is the normal Rambod setup. Still doesn't seem like he's gonna die, but he's actually causing a lot of damage towards Dynamica, and Dynamica is barely touching his health. People were saying that the new the Rambod meta is over because of Dynamica, but here we can see that Dynamica is actually struggling to take him down. I guess if the roles are reversed in a Guild War situation, it would be different, but Rambod's still very much alive. Crystal Wraith is up next. Versus Dynamica. Wow. Wow, doing actually a lot more damage to Dynamica than I thought it would. Also surviving a lot longer, but then dies ultimately. Burial Fox, not with Revitalize, nor with Empowered. I just want to see what he can do. Damaging him, I would say, well, definitely a lot more than what he damages Burial Fox. But not to the point where Dynamica's life is actually at risk. Ice Lady is up next. I don't actually know. Tanking a Dynamica, it's not the most impressive thing that a legend can do, but it's kind of up there. Damaging Dynamica, not at all. Valiant Scientist versus a Dynamica. Doing damage, but nothing too much, nothing exciting there. It's normal. Ruin Master, I so hope you can win this fight, please. Nope. Cinder Matron is up next. Sacred Light, Fiery Comet. Oh, she hits him with that skill of hers. But nothing significant there. Nope. Nah. Almost at the end, guys. Alpha make right now. Nice proc. Doing absolutely nothing. So that means that's going to be a bust. It's time for Danger Mage to make another appearance. Versus the Dynamica, and yep, the damage is coming in. Dynamica doing no damage to him. But I don't see him taking Dynamica down. Although it looks like it can get there, but there's just not enough DPS. It's like a Dovekeeper if you look at it really. Really similar to Dovekeeper. Berserker is up next. Let's see what happens. I actually don't know. Nah. Never gonna happen. Forget about that. Could be. Could. But I don't think he will. Wordless Zealot. Second last legend, then we're moving into the epic heroes where there's only 6 of them. Wordless Zealot really giving his all right there, right? Blade, Shell, and Vigorous Fury. Not a bad combo at all. You could. No, there it's over. Nope. Never mind. It's not gonna happen. Last legendary, boys, and then it is on to the epics. Sorry if this video is way too long, I know, but it had to be done. I won't do another video this long ever again. We actually have the 2 Dynamicas facing off right now. Oh, he's got a Warden right now? Damn. Okay, but neither one's gonna kill the other one. I don't think that's gonna happen, even with the Warden. Which is really, really decent animation on that Warden, by the way. Look at that animation. Not gonna happen there. Demon Stalker facing off the Dynamica right now. Oh, Demon Stalker dealing a lot of damage, not taking any damage versus this Dynamica, which is pretty weird. Considering it's a Demon Stalker free legend that came free with the update that IGG presented us when they released the Epic Heroes. That is pretty decent. But that's all that's going to be. Young Spock going up against Dynamica. Dynamica going up against Young Spock. Young Spock's going to speed up his attack right now. Doing a lot of damage to Dynamica, but... And that's going to be it. Not going to do any more damage. That's done now. He's actually going to die. If I continue this, he's going to die. Boa Queen. Going up against the Dynamica. Wow. Dealing a lot of damage at the start of that fight. But then that activated that healing effect that he has and does nothing. Second last legend. Water Priest is already going. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, she's got Revitalize on. Auto proc. And that's gonna be it. This is the final battle. I'm so glad, guys, it's the final battle. Oh my gosh. That is gonna be it from this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed the hell out of it. Please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you, and goodbye.